Hi students. So in the previous session already we have seen the different varieties of asexual reproductive methods. So in that one, recently in the previous session only we have seen the vegetative propagation. So by the vegetative propagation method, so we can produce many number of plants from a single parent. Okay. So we can produce many number of plants by a single parent. So by cutting method, by grafting method, and by the layering method also, so we can produce many new young ones. So here when we are going to see the production of the new young ones from the vegetative propagation method, so it is a very famous method of producing the garden plants, fruit producing plants, and also the ornamental plants. So here this vegetative propagation has the very wide range of advantages, wide range of applications. So among those, today let us see some very important applications of vegetative propagation. So one by one. So here vegetative, by the method of vegetative propagation, we can get the plant exactly like the parents. The plants are the new young ones which are produced by the method of vegetative propagation. They are exactly like the parents. And the second one, so exactly like parents means, so it is not only the physical appearance. So whatever the characters present in the parent's body, so all those characters are going to transfer into the new young ones. So that is called the exactancy. Okay, so like that, whatever the characters are present, so those characters will be transferred to the parents. So like that, they will be very exact. So here the plants which are produced by the vegetative propagation method, they will bear the fruits more faster than their parents. So the seeds, the plants which we produce by putting the seeds, or which are produced by the seeds, so they will take more and more time to produce the seeds. So nowadays we are very familiar with the fruits like the guava, pears. So they are going to produce within 6 months. They are going to produce the fruits within 6 months or within 1 year. So like that, but here the plants which are produced by the vegetative propagation method, they bears the fruits more faster than their parents. So that is very early. So the original plants or the original breeds of that particular fruit plant, they will take more time to produce the fruits. But here it will take very less time. They will produce more fruits, as well as it will take less time. So here plants will be very healthy. The plants which are produced by the vegetative propagation method, they will be very healthy. They are disease free. They will be disease free. Okay. So here the plants which are produced by the vegetative propagation method, they will be healthy, means they are disease free plants. So next one, so many plants grow by just only one parent plant. So here already we know that the vegetative propagation method, so in that one already we know the example of sugar cane. So in one sugar cane we can make many pieces, so each piece will grow as a new individual. So in the rose plant, we can take the small stems of that plant, and if we provide that particular nutrients for its growth, definitely, so each piece will grow as a new individual. Is it? So in the jasmine, that is the layering method, so many branches of that plant are going to produce the roots in the different locations, so that will be going to produce more number of plants. Is it? So like that only, many number of plants will grow just by only one parent plant. By only one method, by only one parent, many number of plants will grow. and so here we can get the seedless fruits. So here we can get the seedless fruits. So that is also the one of the very important application. So it has a very good taste. So whatever the desirable characters we need, whatever the characters we need, so that definitely it will be in that plant. So like that only. So this will be very helpful nowadays by the various type of the methods. So like this exactly we will get the parents new young ones, and they bear the fruits very early. Plants will be very healthy, and many plants will grow by only one plant. So the plants we get, we can get the seedless fruits. Okay, so here so vegetative propagation method already we have seen in that one. So cutting method, though the layering method and grafting method. So these are all the methods, and they are traditional. These are the cutting method and the layering method as well as the grafting method. These are what the traditional method. From very long time we are going to apply these methods for the production of more plants. So nowadays we have improved one more very important method of reproducing the plants in the very different manner, that is the tissue culture. What? The tissue culture. So what do you mean by tissue culture? So tissue culture is a method of growing the plants or the organs only by taking a small tissue or cells of the plants. Only by taking a small tissue or the cells of the plants, so they will grow as a new individuals. So in the laboratory conditions, by giving the needful materials for the growth of the plants, so whatever the plants needed for their growth, so that is the nutrients and the plant hormones. So in the artificial condition, so in the laboratory condition, whatever the temperature and whatever the atmospheric conditions they need for their growth, so all the atmospheric conditions we will provide by artificial method in the laboratory. So by providing the nutrients, by providing the artificial hormones for the growth of the plant, so we will produce many number of plants by only a tissue. By only taking a small piece of plant, we can produce thousands of the plants like the parent, from which plant we have taken the piece of that tissue. So that is the only the parent body. So like that only we can develop many number of plants. So the method of the tissue culture, this is nowadays a very famous. So by only small, without giving or without expending more and more money, we can develop, we can produce many number of plants in this method. So that is the tissue culture. So there are many number of applications of this tissue culture. So the plants which are produced by this method, they are all disease free plants. So second one, they can grow in all the atmospheric conditions. So we need very less space for the production of these plants, and again they can give more yield to us. So here we should not pay more money for this. So with less amount we can get more yield. So we the extra money for the removal of weeds, or the extra money for the the insecticides, for the pesticides, we should not pay, because these are disease free plants. They will produce a more and more yield. So like that, they are very exactly whatever the human beings need nowadays for the huge population. So like that only, within very short time they are producing more fruit. So within very less space they are going to produce more. So with this one, they are going to provide a better and healthy plants to us. So this is what the tissue culture. Okay, so regarding this one, if you have any extra applications or advantages, if you know, so list all those. So regarding this one, if you have any doubts, you can send the questions to my WhatsApp number. Thank you and have a nice day.